Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny video. And in this video, just like I did back when the Dark Below came out, and also when I completed the Vault of Glass, I want to put together a video showing you guys the complete Prison of Elders and Trials of Osiris level 34 gear. I have all pieces, including the class item, so I figured I'd run you through, show you what the perks are, and show you what they look like with the respective shaders. So let's start it off by taking a look at the Prison of Elders set. This is the set that you can buy from Arekkz on a weekly basis, and I do now luckily have all pieces. One of the pieces I got from a Judgments package, and admittedly, yes, right now it does have a disgusting strength roll, so I will be rebuying some of these pieces as and when they become available, but this is what it looks like. Now, as with all the armor sets right now, at least all the raid ones, they tend to have this sort of like rusty brown looking kind of base color, but that's not really a problem given that you can obviously apply shaders on top. So speaking of shaders, this right here is what it looks like with the Queen's Web shader, which is the shader you get from completing the level 35 version of the Prison of Elders. Once you defeat Skolas and you go down into the Queen's Barrows and you open that chest, you then get this. And it does look pretty cool. I like the way that a lot of the sort of grey metallic pieces almost look like sort of leather, so if you use them with the right kind of cloaks, especially say the Vault of Glass cloak, it does actually look pretty cool. But this cloak here as well is also the class item you get from the Prison of Elders. It's a random drop from the final chest. So that is what it looks like, and also with my favourite shader, the Blacksmith one, which is the one you got back right at launch for pre-ordering Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I think this is probably the coolest shader I've got so far, and it's actually what I wear all the time right now, because it's got this cool sort of black and yellow look. So now let's take a look at the items in slightly more detail. First up, you have the helmet, the Kell Hunter sight. Like the blade, causing damage with a grenade reduces your melee cooldown. You then have Inverse Shadow, increased super energy gained from killing minions of the darkness. And then you have Hive Arbiter, greatly increased recovery and speed recharge when fighting Hive in the Prison of Elders. These obviously do need to be equipped before the round starts, you can't drop it in the middle of a round. You then have the Kell Hunter's Rally, which are the gauntlets, and they have Special Weapon Loader to increase the reload speed of all special weapons, Fastball, which increases your grenade throw distance, and also Ether Claw, chance to generate orbs when killing Fallen with melee attacks. Then moving over to the chest piece, Kell Hunter's Blood, you have Scout Rifle Ammo, which increases the amount of Scout Rifle Ammo you can carry, Special Weapon Ammo, increases the amount of Special Weapon Ammo you can carry, and Fallen Rampart, greatly increased armor and melee recharge when fighting Fallen in the Prison of Elders, again equipped prior to the first wave. And then moving down to the boots, Kell Hunter's Path, you have two perks, Heavy Weapon Ammo, increase the amount of heavy weapon ammunition you can carry, and obviously Fallen Stalker, greatly increased agility and grenade recharge when fighting Fallen in the Prison of Elders, equipped prior to the first wave. So as you can see, most of the armor pieces are good against Fallen, but there are a few options that will obviously benefit you when fighting things like Hive and potentially even Cabal. I haven't seen them just yet, but I imagine they do exist in some form. And lastly, if we move over here and take a look at the class item, I actually really like this because it's called the Kell Hunter's Hood. It looks really cool, but also the description for it says, "Here's my plan to be Kell. Fallen seem to respect violence and big capes. I'm really violent and I found this cape." Either way, it looks really awesome, and this is the one that I wear most of the time. So that, my friends, is the Prison of Elders set, the complete Hunter set. Now let's switch over to the Trials of Osiris set. Now, just like with Arekkz and the Prison of Elders gear, Brother Advance 2 sells gear on a weekly basis. You can buy one piece when you get to 5 wins, but you also have a chance of getting some pieces when you get them from the packages in the Trials of Osiris. So I actually got the helmet from the 8 wins package, and the rest of it I bought on a weekly basis. So let's go down here and take a look at some shaders first. This is what the armor looks like without a shader applied. So as you can see, it doesn't have the kind of generic brown sort of rusty look. It actually has a really cool like gold and white bandage look. It's obviously got the Egyptian theme running, and this is also the class item as well. Now, unfortunately, I don't actually have the Trials of Osiris shader just yet, so for the time being, let me show you this with the Queen's Web shader, which is obviously, as mentioned, the one you get from completing the Prison of Elders on level 35. I'm not sure I like the whole sort of purple spandex kind of superhero look, but the white bits do look kind of cool. However, my personal favourite right now is again the Blacksmith shader. I think this looks really cool, and I know there is actually a Trials of Osiris shader that does give you a sort of black and yellow look, so this is kind of the closest thing to that so far. Now, if we then go and take a look at these items in a little bit more detail, first up under the helmet you have the cover of the EXILE. Fastball increases your grenade throw distance, Ashes to Acid replenish super energy when you kill an enemy with a grenade, and also Infusion replenishes health each time you pick up an orb of light. Then moving over to the gauntlets, grips of the EXILE, you have Pulse Rifle Loader, increases the reload speed of pulse rifles, Incisive Maintenance, causing damage with a melee attack reduces your grenade cooldown, and Heavy Weapon Loader, increases the reload speed of all heavy weapons. Then moving over to the chest, you have the Vest of the EXILE, which has hand cannon ammo, increases the amount of hand cannon ammo you can carry, and the same for shotguns. Then lastly, moving over to the boots, you have the boots of the Exile. Scout rifle ammo increases the amount of scout rifle ammo you can carry, and also special weapon ammo increases the amount of special weapon ammunition you can carry. Then lastly, moving down to the cloak of the Exile, which is the class item. The description reads, was he exiled? Did he leave willingly? Was the parting angry? Peaceful? Is he dead? Alive? In a word, yes. Sister Feora. So that is the class item, and it looks really, really cool. Definitely a cool like black cloak, and also I like the way that the hood looks on it, because a lot of the hoods in the House of Wolves expansion do have this weird sort of collar look to them. I know a lot of people aren't too much of a fan of them. I don't mind the collar so much, it's more actually the kind of cut in the hood that I don't like too much. Either way, this is the full Trials of Osiris Hunter gear, looking really, really cool, and obviously with all the different shades applied. So that, my friends, is it for this video. As mentioned, I will do a video like I've done before where I show you all the armor from all the different classes, but for the time being, that is it for the Hunters. So that's Trials of Osiris gear and Prison of Elders gear from top to bottom. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below what your favourite armor set is right now, or maybe if you're running with a mixed set, I'd be really interested to sort of hear what you guys are running with. But either way, thank you very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.